After the age of 60, your body can lose up to 8% of its muscle mass every 10 years. But here's the shocking truth. Much of this loss happens while you're asleep. This silent nocturnal decline is a major factor in the loss of strength and mobility as you age, and it won't stop unless you take action. But there is great news. A single simple change to your bedtime ritual can not only halt this muscle decay in its tracks, but, according to new research, can actually help you build muscle while you sleep, lessen soreness, and make you wake up feeling stronger, not weaker. If you're over 60 and serious about keeping your strength, independence, and vitality, then this episode is for you. Here at Senior Health, we give you simple science-backed strategies to stay strong, age well, and live an active life after 60 today. We're talking about nighttime muscle loss, a problem that affects millions of seniors but is rarely discussed. Your muscles aren't just disappearing because you're aging. They're vanishing while you sleep, especially if you go to bed without the right fuel. Why does this happen? Because overnight your body enters a state of fasting, with no food for hours. If there's no protein coming in, your body is forced to break down its own muscle tissue for the nutrients it needs to survive. This process is called catabolism, and it affects older adults more severely than younger ones. Here's why. After age 60, your body becomes less efficient at using the protein you eat. This is known as anabolic resistance. This means even if you consume enough protein during the day, your muscles may not be getting enough of it at night when they are supposed to be repairing. But don't worry, there's a solution. Before we begin, please let me know where you're watching from today. Feel free to ask any questions and leave a comment below. And remember to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of the best health advice from Senior Health. And if you're watching now, I want to know if you're with me. If this video resonates with you, type A1 in the comments. If not, type A0. Oh, and include your country in the comments to let us know where you're watching from. We would love to hear from you. Alright, let's get started. The 8 best foods to eat before bed to save your muscles. Eating specific nutrients 30 to 60 minutes before bed can drastically reduce this overnight muscle breakdown. Some of them can even trigger the creation of new muscle. Today, we're counting down the 8 best foods to eat before bed to save your muscles, from number 8 all the way to number 1. They are all scientifically validated, and a recent study showed that the number 1 food on this list increased muscle protein synthesis by 22% overnight, even without exercise. So, grab a notepad and get ready to learn how to feed your body for performance while you sleep. Let's begin with food number 8. It's affordable, easy to find, and surprisingly effective. 8. Cottage cheese, an old-school food that has quietly emerged as one of the best ways to preserve muscle overnight. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Cottage cheese, really? Yes, really. Here's why. Cottage cheese is incredibly rich in a unique protein called casein. Unlike whey protein, which hits your system fast and leaves just as quickly, casein digests very slowly. It releases amino acids gradually over a span of 6 to 8 hours. This makes it the perfect fuel for the night. Think of it this way. If whey protein is a firecracker, casein is a candle. It burns slowly and steadily during the long fasting hours of sleep, providing exactly what your muscles need. In a study from the British Journal of Nutrition, adults over 60 were given a small amount of casein before bed. The result, a 31% increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis compared to those who ate nothing. This means the group who ate cottage cheese wasn't just maintaining their muscle while they slept. They were actively building more of it. That's huge, especially for seniors who are doing resistance training or even just trying to maintain their strength and balance. How much should you eat? Start with about half a cup, 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Go for a simple low-fat cottage cheese if you're watching your calories. If the flavor is too plain for you, add a few slices of banana, a dash of cinnamon, or a little drizzle of honey, but keep it minimal to avoid too much sugar. The natural sugars in fruit won't disrupt your sleep, and bananas provide potassium, which helps with muscle relaxation. You can also mix in a teaspoon of chia seeds for extra fiber and omega-3s. Here's another bonus. Cottage cheese is also a natural source of tryptophan, an amino acid that promotes sleep, so it helps both your muscles and your mind wind down for the night. And it's very easy to digest, even for those with sensitive stomachs. For many seniors who struggle with sleep or wake up feeling stiff and sore, this one food has been a game changer. That's it, cottage cheese. Science-backed, affordable, easy to prepare, and powerful enough to protect your muscles all night long. If you've been feeling a slow loss of strength or waking up feeling weaker, this could be the simple solution your body has been looking for. 7. Hard-boiled eggs. Up next is a timeless food that you likely already have in your kitchen, but it holds a secret to muscle preservation. Hard-boiled eggs come in at number 7. They are one of the smallest, healthiest, and most nutrient-dense foods you can eat right before bed. Don't underestimate their power despite their diminutive size. Each egg contains about 6 grams of complete high-quality protein. This means it has all the essential amino acids in exactly the right proportions your body needs to maintain lean muscle. But what makes eggs especially valuable for those over 60 is their high content of leucine, a powerful amino acid that acts like a switch to activate muscle building. As we age, our bodies become less sensitive to protein. We need to consume more of it and a higher quality to trigger the same muscle building response we had when we were younger. We call this anabolic resistance. Eggs solve this problem. They provide a complete, effective protein that is easy to digest, quickly absorbed, and potent enough to make a difference even in small amounts. A 2021 study published in Nutrients followed a group of adults over 60 who consumed whole eggs before bed for 12 weeks. The results, their muscle preservation rate was 19% higher than the group who ate nothing. The egg group also showed higher levels of IGF-1, a growth hormone that promotes tissue repair and naturally declines with age. Higher IGF-1 means faster muscle rebuilding while you sleep, reduced soreness, and better muscle recovery. Here's the best part. Eggs are incredibly simple to prepare. Just boil, peel, and eat. 1 to 2 hard-boiled eggs eaten about 30 minutes before bed is all most seniors need. They are low in sugar and carbohydrates and won't cause a blood sugar spike like many other snacks. They are also easy on the stomach. For added benefits, you can sprinkle a little black pepper or turmeric on top. Turmeric reduces inflammation. The pepper helps your body absorb curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, more effectively. You can also eat the eggs with a small slice of avocado if you need a little extra fat or want to feel full for longer. The healthy fats slow digestion and give you steady energy throughout the night. Hard-boiled eggs are also a great option for seniors who don't have a big appetite in the evening. There's no cooking or cleanup required, just peel and eat. That's it. These little protein bombs can help you one bite at a time, whether you're recovering from a physical activity, managing joint pain, or just trying to keep your independence. In summary, they're easy to digest, full of muscle-preserving protein, scientifically proven to boost hormone levels, and they help slow muscle loss. Hard-boiled eggs might just be the simplest and most effective bedtime snack you've been skipping. #6. Tuna packed in olive oil. Next up is an unexpected classic that you might already have in your pantry, but it holds a secret to saving muscle. It comes from the sea. Let's talk about tuna packed in olive oil. Tuna packed in olive oil is number 6 on our list. I know, tuna might not seem like the most obvious nighttime snack, but this combination of protein and healthy fat is a true powerhouse for maintaining muscle mass after age 60. Let's break down why. Tuna is one of the leanest and highest protein foods you can find. A few bites provide complete high-quality protein packed with leucine, that key amino acid that sparks muscle building. But here's where it gets interesting. Eating tuna packed in olive oil, not water, gives you a double benefit. The olive oil adds healthy monounsaturated fats that slow down digestion. This keeps amino acids in your bloodstream for longer, feeding your muscles throughout the night. This exact combo, protein plus healthy fat, was studied in older adults in a 2020 paper published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. The group who ate a high-protein omega-3-rich food like tuna before bed saw a 34% greater increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis compared to those who had a low-fat option or nothing at all. Here's what else they found. The group that ate tuna packed in olive oil had higher vitamin D absorption, better markers for inflammation, and reduced morning soreness. In short, they preserved more muscle, slept better, and recovered faster. Here's how to make it work for you. Stick to tuna packed in olive oil. The oil is crucial for the slow absorption that helps with overnight recovery. Scoop out about half a can and eat it with some whole grain crackers, or a few slices of cucumber if you need something solid. A sprinkle of sea salt or a small squeeze of lemon juice can go a long way. Avoid heavy sauces and mayonnaise. They are harder to digest and can disrupt sleep. Here's a little known fact. Tuna is one of the best natural sources of leucine among all whole foods. And remember, as we age, our bodies need more leucine to create the same muscle-building effect. Getting enough of it at night helps combat sarcopenia. That's the fancy name for muscle loss that comes with aging. So if you're serious about keeping your strength, mobility, and independence, this isn't just a snack. It's a strategy. In summary, tuna gives you clean, effective protein. The olive oil slows digestion and supports absorption. Together they fuel your muscles all night. This combo does more than just make you feel more energized. It improves your body's ability to move, heal, and feel. 5. Greek yogurt. Next up is a tangy, creamy food that is not only delicious and filling but also supports your gut health and muscle recovery. Let's talk about Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is food number 5. This creamy, satisfying food is more than just a tasty bedtime treat. It's one of the most complete, balanced, and effective foods you can have right before bed. If your goal is to maintain or rebuild muscle after age 60, Greek yogurt is a winner because it combines high casein protein, that slow digesting muscle-preserving protein, with probiotics, which help with digestion and nutrient absorption. It's a one-stop shop for protein, minerals, and gut health. Greek yogurt is also triple-strained, which gives it a thicker, more satisfying texture and packs more protein and less sugar than regular yogurt. In a clinical study published in Frontiers in Nutrition, researchers gave a high-protein Greek yogurt snack to a group of older adults before bed. After just 6 weeks, participants showed a 26% increase in nighttime muscle protein synthesis, improved muscle mitochondrial activity, and even reported more energy the next day. That's right, it made them wake up feeling stronger and more energized. This is especially important for seniors who feel weak, stiff, or tired in the morning even after a full night's sleep. The yogurt didn't just provide fuel, it improved the function of the muscle cells themselves. Here's how to maximize the benefits. Eat about half a cup of plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt 30 to 45 minutes before bed. Avoid the flavored versions. They are often full of added sugar that can interfere with your sleep and recovery. If you need a little more flavor, try adding a drop of vanilla extract, a few fresh berries, or a sprinkle of cinnamon. Want to go a step further? Stir in a spoonful of chia seeds. They provide plant-based omega-3s, south, and fiber to aid digestion. Greek yogurt is also high in calcium, which not only supports bone strength but also helps regulate nerve signals and muscle contractions. This can mean fewer nighttime cramps and a more regular sleep pattern. And don't forget the probiotics. A healthy gut has been linked to better muscle metabolism, more efficient nutrient absorption, and even reduced inflammation, all of which help you stay strong and recover as you get older. In reality, Greek yogurt isn't just a fuel for muscles, it's a whole-body ally. In summary, it's easy to digest, full of gut-friendly bacteria, high in casein protein, and perfect for seniors who want to boost muscle recovery, digestion, and energy levels. Greek yogurt is the perfect simple nighttime snack. #4. Warm milk with turmeric. Next up is a golden drink that is not only calming and good for sleep, but also helps reduce inflammation and promote joint health while you rest. Let's talk about warm milk with turmeric, a classic bedtime drink that does so much more than just help you fall asleep. For those over 60, this simple combination has incredible results. It protects muscles, reduces inflammation, and improves the quality of your restorative sleep all at the same time. Let's break down how it works. Like Greek yogurt and cottage cheese, milk naturally contains casein protein, but it also has calcium, which is essential for strong bones and muscle function, vitamin D, which supports healthy muscles and immune system, and tryptophan, an amino acid that encourages sleep and relaxation. Drinking warm milk before bed has long been known to help people relax. But when you're over 60, it does something even more important. It gives your body fuel to rebuild muscle while you sleep. Now for the golden ingredient, turmeric. Turmeric contains a compound called curcumin. It is one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory agents in nature, and that matters because inflammation is a leading cause of muscle breakdown and joint pain in older adults. When you combine curcumin with the protein in milk, you're giving your body the fuel it needs to heal, rebuild, and get a good night's rest. A 2022 study in nutritional neuroscience showed that older adults who drank a small protein-rich beverage before bed had a 32% improvement in nightly muscle protein synthesis. When curcumin was added to the routine, the group also reported less muscle inflammation, reduced joint pain, and less morning stiffness. This isn't just a folk remedy, it's a science-backed sleep routine that works. Here's the recipe for your nightly golden drink. Warm up 1 cup of milk, but don't boil it. For best results, use a 2 or organic milk if you have dairy sensitivity. Stir in 1/4 teaspoon of ground turmeric. Add a dash of black pepper. This helps your body absorb the curcumin more effectively. For sweetness, you can add a drop of honey but keep it small. Stir well and sip slowly about 30 minutes before bed. If you're lactose intolerant, don't worry. Plant-based alternatives like almond or oat milk work. Just make sure it's calcium fortified and has some added protein, preferably from soy or pea protein. These substitutes still help muscles when combined with turmeric, even if they don't have quite as much casein. There is more to this drink than meets the eye. Milk provides slow-release amino acids, turmeric soothes inflammation and joint pain, and the warmth relaxes your nervous system, preparing your body for a deep healing sleep. Remember, muscles don't grow when you work out. They grow when you rest, recover, and give your body the building blocks it needs. And this drink does just that, naturally. So if you're looking for a nightly routine that calms your mind, fuels your muscles, and improves your sleep quality, a warm cup of milk with turmeric might be the answer. #3. Almond butter. Next up is a creamy, nutty food that packs a punch of healthy fats, magnesium, and muscle-saving nutrients in just a single spoonful. Let's talk about almond butter. Almond butter is food number 3, a rich, creamy, and slow-digesting powerhouse that is perfect for protecting muscles at night. While it might seem like just a tasty spread, almond butter contains a unique combination of nutrients that supports muscle repair, improves sleep quality, and even reduces muscle breakdown while you're asleep. Let's start with the basics. Almond butter's healthy fats slow down digestion, providing you with consistent energy. Plant protein to fuel your muscles. Magnesium, which promotes better sleep and muscle relaxation. And vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that helps with tissue repair. This combination makes almond butter the perfect food for overnight recovery. instead of sugary snacks that cause blood sugar spikes and leave you feeling drained. A small serving of fat from almonds was added to the nightly routine of a group of older adults in a 2020 study published in Nutrient. The results: a significant reduction in cortisol levels and a 17% improvement in overnight nitrogen retention, a key marker for muscle maintenance. Cortisol is the stress hormone that breaks down your muscles while you sleep. In short, almond butter didn't just fuel the muscles, it protected them from stress, helped them hold on to more protein, and promoted deep restorative sleep. It's simple. Here's how you do it. 1 spoonful of almond butter. Eat it 30 minutes before bed. You can eat it straight from the spoon, plain, or if you want a little more texture, spread it on a piece of whole grain toast, a few apple slices, or some oat or seed crackers. Make sure you use natural almond butter that separates and needs to be stirred. Avoid brands with added sugar or hydrogenated oils. They turn a healthy food into junk food. One of the lesser-known benefits of almond butter is its high magnesium content. Magnesium helps relax your muscles, calm your nervous system, and prevent restlessness or cramping at night. If you struggle to fall asleep or wake up frequently, this one mineral could have a bigger impact than you think. The healthy fats in almond butter also help stabilize blood sugar, which reduces the chance of energy drops waking you up in the middle of the night. Almond butter is also perfect for those who don't like to eat a lot at night. A teaspoon of almond butter can provide a lot of nutrients with very little effort if you don't feel like chewing much or your appetite fades in the evening. In summary, it's high in plant protein and slow-digesting fat, supports muscle repair, reduces stress-related breakdown, and promotes a feeling of fullness and deeper sleep. Almond butter is a subtle yet powerful ally in the fight against muscle loss. Number 2. Tart cherry juice. Let's move on to the second food, a sour, acidic drink that is surprisingly effective at reducing soreness, improving sleep, and speeding up muscle recovery overnight. Let's talk about tart cherry juice. Tart cherry juice is food number 2, a powerful natural drink that does more than just help you rest overnight. It helps your muscles, joints, and overall body recover. For older adults, especially those who struggle with inflammation, poor sleep, or muscle stiffness, it's more than just a popular health drink. It's one of the most scientifically validated bedtime aids. Tart cherries contain anthocyanins, which are natural plant pigments with potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. They also contain melatonin, the hormone your body makes to help you fall asleep. Here's why that matters. Less inflammation means less muscle breakdown. More melatonin means better sleep. Better sleep means better recovery. It is a perfect storm in the best way possible. A 2019 study published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition looked at adults over 50 who drank tart cherry juice before bed. Within a few weeks, their blood antioxidant and melatonin levels increased. Their morning muscle stiffness was reduced by 33%, and their sleep quality improved by 15%. Researchers credited these results to tart cherry juice's ability to lower oxidative stress, a major cause of muscle loss and slow recovery in older adults. Here's how to do it correctly. Drink 4 to 6 ounces of 100% tart cherry juice about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. Make sure it says tart cherry, and unsweetened and not sweet cherry or a sugary blend. It may have a slightly sour taste. That's a good thing. That's a sign you're getting the real deal. You can dilute it with a little water if the taste is too strong, or mix it with a squeeze of lemon juice for a refreshing twist. You don't need a large glass. A small serving can trigger all the benefits. Tart cherry juice doesn't just benefit your muscles, it's also known to improve joint health. This is especially important for seniors who have muscle loss around a painful joint. By reducing inflammation, tart cherry juice can ease pressure on your knees, hips, and shoulders, allowing your body to move more freely and heal more effectively while you sleep. Plus, better sleep also means higher levels of growth hormone, which your body releases during deep sleep. That's when the real rebuilding happens. If you struggle to fall asleep, stay asleep, or wake up feeling refreshed, this may be one of the simplest natural solutions you've ever tried. It's gentle, not habit-forming, and it supports your body on a cellular level. Most importantly, it helps you preserve your muscle mass at a time when many seniors don't even know they're losing it. In summary, it's high in antioxidants, melatonin, and anti-inflammatory compounds, improves sleep, reduces soreness, supports joint healing, and helps rebuild muscle. Tart cherry juice is a silent giant when it comes to nighttime nutrition. #1 Whey protein shake. And now, the final food on our list, the most powerful. It's been shown to build muscle even without exercise. This is the ultimate food for maintaining, repairing, and building muscle after age 60. Let's talk about the whey protein shake. This is the best food for preserving muscle, boosting strength, and fighting age-related muscle loss while you sleep. A whey protein shake. Now, you may be asking, isn't protein powder just for bodybuilders? Not anymore. In fact, a whey protein shake before bed may be the single most effective nutritional tool for adults over 60 to prevent muscle loss, even if you're not lifting weights. Let's look at why. Whey protein is rich in all 9 of the essential amino acids, but its true power lies in its high amount of leucine, the amino acid that directly turns on muscle protein synthesis. Leucine is like a light switch. Without enough of it, the switch stays off, no matter how much protein you eat. After age 60, your body becomes more resistant to lower levels of leucine to start the same repair process. So you need more of the right kind of protein at the right time, and the right time is right before bed. A 2021 clinical study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition looked at the effects of a 40-gram whey protein shake consumed before bed in adults over 60. The results: a 22% increase in muscle protein synthesis overnight, a decrease in muscle breakdown markers, and gradual improvements in strength, walking speed, and balance. What's even more incredible is that these gains were seen without exercise. Imagine the results with a consistent strength or walking routine. Here's how to do it right. Blend 1 scoop of high-quality whey protein isolate with water or unsweetened almond milk. Drink it 30 to 60 minutes before bed. For a more satisfying taste, blend it with half a banana, a spoonful of almond butter, or a dash of cinnamon or vanilla extract. Keep it simple and easy to digest. No heavy cream, no added sugar, no store-bought mass gainer shakes. For those who are lactose intolerant, choose whey isolate or hydrolyzed whey. They are easier to digest while still having the same muscle-preserving power. A whey protein shake doesn't just prevent muscle loss while you sleep. It actively builds muscle. It also supports the release of growth hormone and IGF-1, natural substances your body makes during deep sleep that are essential for tissue and muscle repair. And unlike whole food meals, a shake is simple to make, easy to digest, and easy to fit into your routine, even when you don't have much of an appetite. So, why is a whey protein shake our top choice? Because it checks all the boxes. It's a powerful muscle-building protein. It's packed with leucine to trigger growth, and it's convenient and effective for seniors. It has been scientifically proven to rebuild and preserve muscle overnight. This is the simple yet powerful way to protect your strength after 60. You now know that muscle loss doesn't just happen during the day. It happens while you sleep. But with the right foods at the right time, you can protect, rebuild, and even get stronger every single night. Let's review the top 8 bedtime foods. Whey protein shake: tart, cherry juice, almond butter, warm milk with turmeric, Greek yogurt, tuna in olive oil, hard-boiled eggs, cottage cheese. There are no fads here. These are science-backed, results-driven tools designed to help you grow stronger as you age. Here's your mission for tonight. Pick one food, try it before bed. See how you feel in the morning. And if this was helpful for you, please remember to subscribe to Senior Health, comment in the section below, and share this episode with someone who might benefit from it. Remember, you can still get stronger at any age, not just maintain. Let's take it back, one night at a time.